Hey, South here. Gonna have an unscripted video just for the moment, and so there's been news that some Typical Colors 2 players are being hostile towards other Raw community players, such as Arsenal players, and that is completely not okay. That is, if you want to see this game succeed, if you want to see Typical Colors 2 continue to grow, then I would suggest that we don't do that. This isn't a rant as much as it is trying to get people to be nicer, because uh, as it is in my best interest, is to see this game grow, and it cannot do that if we kick new players from the game just because they are affiliated with Arsenal. It's not okay. Um, we need this game to succeed, and the only way it's going to do that is if we stop being rude to these players. It's kind of like with the whole friendly versus tryhard debacle, where people will kick friendlies, except it's nothing like that in the sense that we are kicking valid players of the game that just want to sit back and get that skin for Arsenal, but in turn, they will boost player numbers for this game, giving it a chance to reach the front page as well as just grow. And it's going to be very difficult for the game to do that if we kick all new players, just because, like Green Sama said, it's not our little playground to just do whatever we want. We need to be more welcoming of people who join the community, as well as just welcome them. I want to see a day where Typical Colors 2 gets farther up there in player count, and that won't happen until we start being more welcoming of anyone else who just plays the game. As for the kicking players out of the game for being rude to Arsenal players, I also believe that is not the right approach. I believe that to treat both parties differently instead of treating both parties with the same respect, then there is a big difference there. And we will not be getting anywhere if we do not work as one instead of as two different groups, that being Arsenal players and Colors 2 players. As Green Sama said, it is a place where everyone can join in and have fun, just like how older players did in the first place. Now, Typical Colors 2, when I first started playing, I started playing back in Roblox Fortress 2. This was back in like 2015. And the community was a lot different than it is now. This was a very old Rolv game, and it it was just like a clone of TF2, and it wasn't like how it is now, where it's like its own game in a sense. But it, I don't think it's right to treat these players any differently than you would treat an old player. This is it's not in our best interest to gatekeep the Typical Colors 2 community as much as it is to welcome them and have watch the community grow. Like, hey, we want them to look at it like, hey, oh my god, this community is so great. I might stick around. I might play more Typical Colors 2. I might spend money on the game. I might actually help increase funding for it so that more updates come out. If you want to see more updates for this game, then please, I beg you, be nicer to these players. Please just welcome them. Thank you. Peace.